Okay, after thinking about this all night and trying to determine the best way forward for making this template so that we only screw it up one time, I am calling on a method I saw our granite countertop people do. They came in with strips of wood. I don't have strips of wood, I have strips of concrete. I'm sorry, I'm pulling. What did I say?
Concrete.
Oh, concrete. Yep, this is concrete. This is the best, strongest, lightest concrete known to mankind. No, this is cardboard. And all they did was use a hot glue gun, and they traced around the exterior of the perimeter of the countertops. They glued some pieces in place to essentially make the profile, and then they took those back with them. They labeled them and they took them back with them. And all they did was, like I said, use hot glue. So one of these all came off of a box. There's a factory edge, and I'm trying to put the factory edge up against the wall, which I think is, that side looks like a factory edge. And then this guy, doesn't matter because it's just going to go from here to here. So put down a dollop of hot glue, then against the wall, and then this is 18 inches. As hot as it is, the hot glue is probably remelting. Okay, so that'll hold that piece in place. And then we're going to go to this corner and ate that one up already. Stick that down here in the corner. Line that up, give it a squeeze. Yeah, no, these are floppy over here. That's fine. It's going to go in there some form or fashion. Okay, so this piece is going to go in the corner, and I need a piece to go that way. Or I can use this piece to go that way. Yeah, I know this piece overhangs. That's not a problem. I just need that to be flush-ish against the wall to that corner. That works. Yeah, dollop there. Let this sit for just a second. Okay, so we took this back apart so we can re-glue these guys. So that was right there. No, that was right there. This went right there, and that's the factory side. And this we went that way with.
Yep.
From there to there. Okay. All right. Now, we'll trim this to the bottom, and this is a sanity check over the template that we made yesterday. Okay, so here is yesterday's template. Here is today's template. Line up the back. Or find a corner That looks okay. This looks okay. We do have some variation down here, 1/2 inch, which is what we knew as being a problem. Yep, right there. Right there. So a little variation. We're gonna play with this and talk about it in just a second. Okay, so trimmed up the pieces that needed to. This outside edge I think is a truer representation of the wall because this had some issues earlier. And I'll cut both ends on what we call the fat side a little bit longer so we can sand it to fit. This looks a lot better up here, like I said, a good 1/2 inch better. So of the two, I will take the strip method over the solid method. So I'll set that right there. I'll pull this guy up. If it had been a solid sheet of cardboard, not concrete, that I could have fit in the hole, would have probably gotten better results, but given the shape, the possibility of getting a piece that size in that hole, that was a good try. And I'm big on templates when it costs, you know, money. This one, I want flush against this side, and that corner flush there, which I might gain a little over 1/8 of an inch. Line that side up. That looks pretty good. Let's grab a tape measure and verify that they're 18 inches deep. 18 inches on the nose. 18 inches on the nose. Again, measure, 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 measure. Cut one time. I'm gonna be happy with that. But there she be. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it.
Too many hobbies, not enough time.
It's a theme song, y'all.